Alrighty, how's it going, guys? Hope we're having a good Friday. Welcome here. We're gonna do some commander build. I don't even know about testing, honestly. It might honestly just be brainstorming, like, just in port here. Gotta figure some stuff out. French heavy cruisers, Carnot worth building secondary range on? I don't think so. I don't think so. But we'll talk about it today. That's kind of the plan. Since we only have a week of free redistribution, right? So I do want to make a video on that before oh, what's this? Oh, weird. Yeah, I do want to make a video on it before the respecs are gone, right? Since a lot of people will be picking a commander for a while, you know? Okay. I think everything's okay. Just a lot of CPU usage right now that I don't normally see. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, so I think I've kind of figured out Conqueror. Ish. This is, I think this is Conqueror. So the idea here being, we don't need to take emergency repair because we can get our extra heal this way. And that unlocks Furious for us, you know? That's kind of the idea. I think that's good. The problem is, what do you do with a more normal battleship? That's the problem. Like Monty, let's say. Like, what do you go for here? I'm starting to think Furious is just like a really almost no-brainer pick now. Is that weird? That might be weird. I really like this one. I really like this one. Legendary upgrade? I think they nerfed it too hard. It's not really worth taking most of the time. You hate being on fire? Yeah, me too. But you get a bit of reload. It's easier to get reload than close quarters combat is. Ditch AR and PM? Yeah. I don't... AR is just so good, right? At 50% HP, you get a 10% reload buff. Like that, right? That's pretty good. Hello, Roberts. Welcome here, guys. Like, is this just gonna be the standard BB build now? It seems like it, honestly. We're basically trading 10% action time on consumables for variable, situational, 10% reload on our main guns, and some cooldown time on our repair. You know? You'd prefer extra healing and just burn constantly than worry about AR? AR isn't something you should worry about. It's just a nice perk to as you get lower, your ship gets a little better, you know? AR is like one of the strongest skills in the entire game, so I don't think we can get rid of AR. Right, if you're on half HP and you're on 1 fire, you have a 20% reload buff with this build. Like, that's pretty good. Heavy AP or heavy HE on Des Moines? I don't know if you take either, actually. This might be the build. We'll have to look at it some more. Des Moines. Yeah, I'm not taking either. The damage buff I'm taking is top grade. You could run a lighthouse with heavy HE though if you wanted to. Well, yeah, that's true, Mortis. But the idea is, what are we swapping, right? Well, everybody already takes AR, right? What do you swap? Like, at a certain point, you have too much healing that you're never going to get through it. I think that's a problem with running the double heal that I've done over the last couple of days. I really do think it's one or the other. I don't think you take both, unless it's Ohio. With the fast cooldown is like the only way. I do think heavy AP is bait. I think this is just bait on basically everything. It's not enough of a buff, and it's such a massive downside. Huge downside. I think the problem comes when you want to start running a secondary build now. No, Furious with fire prevention is excellent, actually. It's actually really, really good. I think the opposite. I think it's better with fire prevention. Furious, you get a 10% buff for the first fire or flood. And the second one only gives you 5%. You really only want to get the first one. The first one is all that matters. And this is what allows you to stay alive. Yeah, we're skipping Superintendent, basically. We get it here for cheaper, essentially. And it allows us to pick up a situational 10% reload buff. I think that's what it looks like to me. It's like the old build, just with sometimes we have 10% reload buff on it. That's what it looks like to me. This should be on. We'll test it, Schneider. Don't worry, we'll test it. But I really want to make a video next week on the standard builds, so people can kind of get a good build going into these new updates without the free respecs. And I don't know if I'll play over the weekend is the thing. We'll see. The AA upgrade's too good to ignore. 40% cooldown when you're under attack is unbelievably powerful. Everything else here is so much weaker. Hey, Creativity, welcome here. Welcome to the stream, guys. Yeah, I think for the one-pointers, you can kind of go with whatever, but I actually think this one is just too good to ignore now. Rhode Island? I don't know. Test ship. Halsey. Kind of want to just leave Halsey on Ohio. Do I have a different commander? I mean, we can. Sure. How do you get Halsey? It's in a campaign. Yeah, preventive maintenance if you're doing any secondary stuff is really good. Yeah. Might even be the way to go for a brick. Because we don't want gun. We don't really need gun feeder on. What's a good ship for Halsey grind? There's a lot of different things to get through there. There's no one good one. Just keep in mind you can redo missions for stars. You just won't get, you won't, like, there's like a flag reward or a premium day reward or something like that. You won't get that reward again, but you can redo the same thing for the same number of stars. That's not communicated very clearly in the campaigns. I don't know, man. I feel like this is like the standard BB build. I'm feeling like this is just going to be the standard BB build now. It's a minor change, but that makes sense. Furious is free 10% reload when you're on fire, which, you know, happens during the games a reasonable amount. Yeah, if you guys don't have Halsey or Yamamoto, make sure you go do that. Here, you can get Yamamoto through this one, and this one gives you Halsey. What do these give? Oh, Shinonome, if you don't have it. This one's just a camo, right? Yeah, I haven't done that one yet. This one's some premium time. Yeah, expert loader. It's the 1 pointer is variable, as it always was. You can take whatever you want to for 1 point. That's the same with the old build. The old build, though, I think it was the 1 and 2 pointers didn't really matter, in my opinion. No, you don't need the extra healing. You already get another heal out of this one. That's the benefit of the new skills. You can actually take FP. So here's the cool thing. You can take concealment, FP, and the extra heal, and still are able to pick a whole nother 3 or 4 point skill. So essentially what we're doing is we're taking the old build, which is what these 3 skills are, the old build, and we're saying, okay, what are we going to do with those other 4 points? Let's get either a reload buff, more healing, secondaries going. That's the idea. No, but we need the extra heal, Schneider. The reason this is here is for the extra heal. You need the extra heal. The whole point is that we're getting 5 heals still. 2 pointer? Oh, no. Why would you go for something else? This is mainly for your damage con. When you have the fast heals. This is mainly for damage con when you have fast heals. Right? Like, imagine you're on a double fire, you're rep it, and then you're on a fire again, and the carriers come over to you, but, oh, hold on. Carrier's after me, and suddenly my damage con is back in 30 seconds. You counter heal it? No. That's wrong. No. Yo, what up, Incomparable? No, this one's very, 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 very good. You should install the game, Schneider, and try it. Actually, though, it's huge. It's a big deal. Would Yami take this build too? Because you missed turret traverse now. That's kind of painful. Doesn't seem like much of a change. Well, that's the thing is I'm looking to do a standard build right now, right? We're not actually going to change that much, right? I want to say this is what I think. If you just have one build for a standard battleship, this is what you take. Right? We're not going into like min-max some things like I've been doing, like with the dumb Ohio builds that I've been running, right? Like where I'm doing like this kind of dumb thing. Like extra heals, furious, or like secondaries, right? Like we're not doing this kind of dumb thing. You know, this is very situational and very difficult to use. You know? I'm wanting to do something where I can say, yeah, if you have a Monty and you're at the end of your free respecs, here's a good build to run now. Two pointers are variable? Maybe. Maybe. The 1-point skill that reduces cooldowns? It doesn't affect... The only thing it would be helpful for is... Brick? No, not Brick. Borg. I think Borgone, maybe, Columbo with its smoke, maybe. But I think Borgone, maybe. Because it'll give you your 2 insane consumables faster. But, yeah, actually, yeah, probably this over that. Yeah, what would we run on Borg? We still want Gunfeeder. What am I missing now? So we don't get Brisk, we don't get Turret Traverse, we don't get Consumable Specialist, we don't get Prone Maintenance. Eight Ohio guns miss a broadside Kremlin at 8 kilometers. I hate this game. I'm sorry to laugh, Odin, but that's a laugh of I feel your pain. I've been there, my man. I guess, like the other way to do it would be... Oh, here's another thought. Okay. What if you do that? So theoretically, that's the old standard build, right? And then instead of going and spending all 4 of your points here, you could go like this. That's kind of interesting. Because you still have the old build. You're gaining 2 pointers then? The other problem is we actually technically are losing a little bit on our 3rd pointer. That I haven't necessarily brought up yet. Oh, Drago. Welcome here, guys. Right, the old build would have had basics. Right. So we do miss 15% Fire Flood. Does that mean I go like this? So we still have the 2 out of the 3 fire reduction times? Maybe? Shotgun by Bilal and died instantly in Richelieu. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That is the game. No, the goal isn't to burn. That's the thing, guys. You can take Furious without changing your mindset to say, I want this fire to tick on me forever. Right? It's just like, it's the exact same thing as AR. It's the exact same thing as AR. I don't want to take 1 billion damage to activate it, but if I'm low health, it's nice to have, right? The mindset of Furious is not we let fires burn forever because we want the 10% all the time. Hey, glad you enjoyed it, Nikki. I'm kind of liking this. I'm kind of liking this build. Yeah, you may as well get something out of the fire when you're on fire. These are separate. Emergency repair is 3% for these two. And consumable specialist is 7.5% for everything else. Furious better than FP. Yeah, we're gonna assume for the time being that FP isn't just broken. We're gonna assume that it's not broken because I had a similar experience where I wasn't taking FP on some of these greedy builds and I just wasn't eating fires for some reason. Michelangelo's not even out yet, man. We're dealing with stuff that's available. Can you proc multiple times, cool down on the AA skill? No. What it does is you can think of your consumables as timer. Think of it as when that yellow bar is there, that when the yellow bar fills up, that's when you get your consumable back. And what that skill does is it makes the bar refill 40% quicker while AA is active. So the bar fills up quicker when AA is active, and then if your AA stops firing because the planes are gone, well, the bar still keeps its progress, but then it's back to its normal slower tick rate, back to full. That's what it is. It's a little confusing, I agree, but think of it like you're filling a water bottle, right? You're pouring, and suddenly you get the ability to pour 40% faster for a bit, and then you can't pour 40% faster once whatever happens, right? That's what you got to think of it as. So it never stacks. Oh, it can activate multiple times. Like it can be active and then deactivate when your AA goes off, and then the planes come back and activate again. But you won't go from you won't get like a 40, like an 80% cooldown from that. That's not how that works. All right? Just think of it like you're opening a valve. When the AA is active, you get to open the valve 40% more. That's it. That's all it is. There's no opening the valve to 80%. Yeah, I think it's really good for a 2-point skill. The question is, do you run it on a Yamato? That's the question. Because then you're missing grease. Yeah, turret traverse is very painful on Yami. Totally agree. I mean, yeah, like, you're not an American ship that gets to just run main battery mod 2. No, I'm not compromising FP. FP is like Assuming FP works, FP is the strongest survivability skill for battleships. Assuming it works. What does it go to? $69. Nice. We could sack conceal. You can sack conceal on things, yeah. But I'm trying to figure out, like, the standard build is double conceal, FP, extra heal. I'm trying to figure out a way to get that, but also get a little bit of benefit. A little buff. You know, I don't want to fully change the playstyle of someone who's just using a standard build, right? The idea is you still get all the benefits of the standard build out of these three. Instead of these three. It's just these three now. And we get to take Furious, we get to take something else. Yeah, you can definitely, if you sack Conceal, yeah, totally. But that's not what we're talking about here right now. That is awful turret traverse, though. My goodness. You don't think prevent maintenance? No, Japanese battleships and American battleships are built similarly. Monty, Yami, pretty much want the same thing. FP is not worth it because of the level of HE spam that happens these days? What? Okay, man. I'm just gonna ignore that, okay? We'll just ignore that. You can sit down and have a think about that one. Yo, what up, Sep? Okay, Sep. Good. An actual super unicum in Twitch chat is here. Okay. Standard build. Thoughts? 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 Standard build. Okay? The goal is to get a build that still retains the standard battleship build of AR, FP, conceal, extra healing. Those three. Keep in mind, Sep, this is giving us healing. So we're still getting... What I want to have is I want to have the same amount of heals. I want to have the same amount of concealment. I want to have FP. John Doe. Yeah, that's a pretty good name, right? So we still get 5 heals. We still get 14 kilometer conceal. We still get FP. But now we get 10% reload when we're on fire. And this gives us 40% cooldown when a CV is attacking us. There's certainly ways to change this. I'm just looking for a way to make a video to tell people that, because we only have a week, right? I want to make a video to tell people that here's the standard battleship build that you can go with so that your battleship just works and you don't have to constantly spend doubloons to reset your commander. Too niche? I don't know if it's too niche though. It is pretty niche, but the reason I say it's not too niche is because the other skills don't matter that much to me. Maybe turret traverse. Like 40 seconds is still okay. Or do I have... Oh, I do have this. Okay, so what if we did range? What is Monty at? 45. It's pretty slow. It's not Yami, though. That's the really bad one. 69. A lot. Yeah. Yeah, slow charge sucks. Well, that's one of the reasons. I mean, there's so many reasons to not play Yamato these days. I mean, the armor is definitely one of them, too. It's just a battleship from a different time. Reset the American DD line 10x to afford a Kitakami when it comes out. Isn't Harugama line the cheapest? So you went with, you just gave him more money? Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I get tired of it too. That's fair. That's fair. Concealment not needed for a BB? Concealment's great on a battleship. Allows you to surprise people, allows you to go dark easier. Makes it easier to play. Maybe you just have to, maybe you literally have to take grease the gears on Yami. That might just not be negotiable. But you can get reload from Furious, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you probably can't go for that. And then you do that because we're missing out on basics. I'll do randoms in a little bit. Sounds good though. I just want to get this set so that I know when I come back Monday to make a video, I have something to talk about. And I don't have to brainstorm this all weekend. The point is that we want, if we can make use of our conceal and not be focused, we're going to have a great game. Right? We're going to have an excellent game if we're not fighting carriers, if we're not getting HE spam down, if we're not needing all the extra healing. We're going to have an excellent game. But there are times where that is happening to you. So then you want to get a little something back out of it. You know, you kind of prepare for the worst of the events, right? That's kind of the idea. You know, if we knew what we were getting into every game, like an Ohio build would be, I don't know. I mean, we wouldn't need that. Like, you just go like full offensive, right? Like you just build this if you knew that, oh yeah, I'm not gonna have to deal with that, right? But you know, nobody builds their ships like that, right? Yeah, unspotted BB salvo is way more valuable than a spotted BB salvo. True. That's kind of strong. The problem comes when we start looking at these secondary cars, right? Where we want to brawl with them. Let's look at the German ones then. Like, this is not good. I mean, yeah, we take that now. Secondary should survive. You're Ohio? Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like I'd die. But yeah. You do indeed die, yeah. Reload's good before you do. True, it would be. The 13. Do you have leg mod, Kremlin? Pretty gross. No leg mod. Wow. Hmm. Oh, it sucks to lose AR though. I want a lot more points. I want 3 more points though. This would be perfect. This would be perfect. If I have AR here yet, this would be perfect. This is exactly what I would want. Hmm. $9.2. 9.2, huh? That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting to think about. Tank build, not secondaries. Yeah. Don't take accuracy on GK, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it might not. You can get repair up faster? What? This doesn't help your repair. What? I'm confused. Yeah, it's got secondaries flag. Definitely. I mean... Interesting build. I think I feel good about this for Yami. Monty as well. I think that's good for Vermont. Oh, with the 2-pointer? Well, yeah, you get it back sooner, but fire prevention's like the best skill for battleships in the entire game. Like, if I had to pick one 4-point skill, I would take fire prevention on basically every battleship. All right. What other battleships? Kremlin, I guess. It's not really for the 4 fires. If you're getting all points lit on fire, you're just dead anyway. You're overcommitted. But the idea is you can kind of let 1 fire burn at times as a battleship player. 2 is too many to let burn, though. So if you... Everyone wants to farm your superstructure at high tier because your superstructure is so weak as a battleship. So if all these HE spammers are farming your superstructure and they have the option of lighting 2 fires there, it's a lot more damage. It's a lot of damage saved, usually, I think. Is Kremlin one where you take both, actually? 5 heal Kremlin? That Kremlin? Do you actually do that? That might be interesting. Yeah, that could be Kremlin. That's pretty good for Kremlin. Because you basically have to take this one for the damage con, right? Seven heal? How do you get 7? Oh, first blood with Kuznetsov? What does that one do? Does it give you 2 charges? Or are you counting this? It's 1 charge. Yeah, technically. I have him on Yushikov right now. Yeah. What? No, guys. This only gets you to 4. You start with 3. It's just like the battle cruisers on German. Okay, what are we missing? Schlieffen, I guess? Played Yushikov after I played it, got subbed? Oh no. They do seem to find you, SF. It's rather impressive. But this keeps our secondaries alive now. But we do take IFHE. Has this one not really changed? Not really changed, has it? I mean, we could go without conceal. Because the conceal is already pretty good. Nah, I haven't done cruisers yet. We can look at cruisers a little bit after I've gone through the battleships, but I have a feeling there's not going to be anything. Yeah, I don't think Schlieffen's really changed. Yeah, the gimmick is secondaries match conceal. Yeah. Yep, makes sense. Conk figured out. Feels good. I like this one here. Furious Gaming, yep. Yeah, you do want Furious. You want Furious on more than I thought, actually. Vincent, though. How do you build a Vincent now? I think this is bait, still. It's still just bait, right? This is like the only one. We'll get to Colombo yet. Ah, do you run heavy AP, Vincent? I don't think so. You shoot too much HE. You shoot too much HE. Star Traverse? 34 and a half. You really notice the difference when ships have come out, depending on the year, yeah? Poor old Yami, man. Poor Yami. Yo.
Big_ham13 just resubscribed for 6 months.
6 months. Thank you, Big M. Hope you're having a great Friday. Appreciate the prime. No, I'm not using heavy AP on anything yet. If the respecs were cheaper, yeah. That's the thing. They're not very... The respecs are expensive, and they only gave us a week to take a look at this stuff. Is Brisk just too good to ignore on Vincent? It might be. Okay, what if we do... what if we do... Oh, it feels so bad to give up FP. Can Vincent give up FP? I really don't like it.
Correct just resubscribed for 10 months. I'm playing Z39 in ranked and I'm enjoying in it.
Yo, correct. Thanks for 10 months. Good to hear you're enjoying the Z39 in ranked. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to play some ranked next week. Start it up. Yeah, we have super heal. It's true. Is this gonna go through? Hellstrom? What's going on?
Hellstrom just resubscribed for 3 months.
Thank you, Hellstrom. Appreciate the 3 months, man. Sorry, guys. We're back. Something's taking up just a ton of CPU right now on my... I don't know why. What? Why is Spotify using 9% of my CPU? Ships is using 8. Okay, now it's down. What the heck is going on? Is it downloading songs or something? Anyways, I'll have to look at that over the weekend. Where were we? Fire damage healable, yes. Technically could work. Be an update in the background, yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's not I don't think it's affecting things. Got things split up pretty well. The thing I don't like about removing fire prevention, that is, yes, theoretically we heal back all the fire damage, it's fine. But you can get in situations where you've just used your heal and then you're on a double fire perma or something and you just die, you know? And maybe you're out of position. But, you know, I don't know. Of course it doesn't. Well, I was just wondering why the sub didn't go through very quickly. I think we need a few more points. Yeah, I agree. So I'm giving up Brisk. Turret Traverse, probably. Brisk, Turret Traverse, or FP? Which one would you guys take? No, you can survive a lot of scenarios with FP. FP is massive. If you're pushing in, FP is gigantic. Ask Wargaming for 30 points. Yeah, I don't know if that'll happen. I think I would personally take FP, but I would totally understand why you would just take or brisk vigilance or something like that. I can understand that. That one's variable. That one I don't really know. Or you say this isn't worth it. Probably. Probably. Maybe I'm overhyping this 2-point skill. Could be. This feels better to me right now. Brisk wasn't worth it outside of comp. Yeah, maybe. It can be good. It can be good in randoms though too. Yeah, I like that 2-point skill too, but depends on the number of CVs caring about you. Yeah. In my case, it might be a no-brainer. That's a good point. I think that's a decent Vincent build. Just leave 07, rename, hide stats, never stream, never upload a video so that people don't see what I've changed my name to. That's the problem. I tried all that stuff, guys. I tried it, okay? The problem is that, for the most part, the people who are going to act like that are really going to just focus in on me, you know they're just sitting in the stream watching where I'm going, right? Like, it's not going to change anything. That's just how it goes. Those are the types of people. What does Thunderer want? Is that just Thunderer too? Is Thunderer just good like that with the conch build? It might be. In Q screen? Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't think it'll work. I just have to deal with it. That's all. It's just a shitty part of this job. That's all. Yeah, no super heal here. It's slightly improved, but yeah, no super heal. I think this is good for Thunderer too. Probably. Yeah, we already looked at Borg. I think that's good. Harry's out. There it is. Repub. What does Repub want? Similar? Just the same as Borg? Kind of makes sense. Yeah. I'm feeling good about these. I think the idea is you retain the same number of heals as before. You retain concealment, you retain fire prevention, but you gain furious for situational 10% DPM on the old build. I don't think so. I don't really know what they're doing on the Russian server. I don't pay attention to that, but probably not. 2 main groups of BBs, standard and super heal ones, then 1 dumb Schlieffen. Yeah. I don't think that's quite true. I think you have standard mid to long range BBs, and then you have ones that want to attempt brawling, and then you have Schlieffen. I think. Because this is kind of the build on the super heal battleships too, right? Right? Yeah, we probably want gun feeder. So this will help us get our heals or our smokes back sooner when the carrier's on us. This could be spicy. Actually, hold on. This could be really spicy. You go into your smoke to heal and have a rest, like just a break from the carrier torturing you. And then the carrier might just be hovering his planes over you, and you just leave your AA on. And you just gain 40% cooldown. Wait. Do you, hold on. Is the strategy going to be, if the planes are on the right side of my ship, I target my AA to the left side of my ship to get longer duration on the cooldown? Is that going to be the strategy? Yeah, that might be the play. Maybe not with like a full carrier strike, because they'll just survive anyway, because that's how Wargaming's designed it. But if there's a spotter plane, if there's a fighter plane, if there's a ASW plane, I think you target your AA away to let the plane survive longer. For a full carrier strike, I think you still target the strike, but that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, so you get your AA is shooting longer to do the same amount of damage because you weakened it on the flank that the planes are at. That's funny. So, is Colombo just this build too? I think people will stop tossing out ASW. The only people that tossed out ASW to spot people were like good players, I think. So they'll just stop if they think. They'll still do it if they know you haven't healed or used damage con for a while. But if they know you just used heal or damage con, they won't do it. I think the players that were doing that ASW thing are going to be smart enough to know the difference. Most people didn't do that, though. We don't get grease gears, though, this way. I know we have 360 rears, but that can be painful. Okay. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. we get almost reload buff out of Furious. Very close. And this allows us to have an actual, like, battleship range. You know? Give up Furious for Turch versus Brisk? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know. That one's really close for me too. I don't know. Best tier 7 free ship for ranked? Whatever you perform best in. Doesn't really matter what you take as long as you're playing your role well. Contesting caps. Focusing DDs. I think I would do this, but I can see Brisk Turchiverse though. Definitely. Yeah, maybe forget cruisers at tier 7. That's true. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good, right? So we've got the Yamato still taking Grease the Gears, but I think the 3 and 4 pointers are pretty set for me. For a lot of these.
Deezy Newts just subscribed.
Yo. D's nuts. Thank you for the prime, man. Appreciate it. Welcome here. Furious? Furious gives you 10% better reload on the first fire or flood on your ship.
7558 Gaming just subscribed.
And 5% for each fire or flood after that. You really only want it for the first one. Any more than that, you want a damage con. Yo, Adrian, thank you for the prime as well. Appreciate it, guys. And then we got the GK version. And GK Ohio hybrid build. Mainly main gun tank, but you can still secondary. 9.5. 9.5, 9.2. Like, you still get secondaries.
SFNL1 gifted Majestic 001 to a subscription. SFNL1 gifted a tier 1 sub to Majestic 012. They have given 123 gift subs in the channel.
123, damn. Thank you, SF, for gift to that. Close quarters combat? Better than what? You gotta get rid of something. Better than manual? Disagree. But you could run it. Reason being, for DDs these days, if a DD is rushing you, like really close to you, the secondaries actually have really good aim point now to actually hit DDs well. And as much as I do love having DPM on my main guns more, a lot of the time I'm holding my shot still. because I'm waiting for them to turn or something. Like DPM's important, but I don't know. I value the utility enough. At these closer ranges, they're going to hit a lot at like sub 9. At longer ranges, yeah, I mean, 10, 12 kilometers, yeah. They don't get very accurate very quick, but at these closer ranges, they hit pretty well. Range instead of manual? No, I don't think Ohio's accurate enough, even with like without accuracy. It's a lot, man. 50% is a lot. Keep in mind this is also, wait, is it 60%? It's 60%. It's 10 plus 50. It's 60%. And it's also 10% DPM on them, right? Lauria secondary build? Does Lauria do secondaries? Hybrid on Ohio or GK? Yeah. Well, keep in mind, I'm not going to run these all the time, guys. This isn't me saying this is my build that I'm going to run. This is me saying, here's a build that allows you to be a good normal battleship while still taking a fun extra skill. Either a bit of secondaries or furious. That's kind of what I want to do. I think the thing to remember is a lot of people don't have just millions of elite XP hits sitting around or doubloons to just respec all the time. Or even 21-point commanders, right? Like the other thing to consider is if you're a new player and you get to tier 10, you probably don't even have a 21-pointer yet. Right? So let's say you're building up your commander and you have 10 points. You do that. And then you get your 14 points. And you do that. And then what, 17 points? Yeah, you'll probably have 17. Right? So this allows you to get the full value. 17 points gets you a really good build. And then you just miss out on a Furious or some other extra skill. Right? This is kind of bringing down this build a little bit closer to like attainable for people, right? Like if you have 17 points on a battleship, just do this, I think. I think this is just excellent for 17. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the... Does this work? There we go. Not for clan battles. Wow, that is just like totally missing what we're doing here. That's unbelievable. Wow. That's actually just incredible. Amazing. Amazing. It is pretty surprising that a build we're trying to generalize for an average player wouldn't work in clan battles. That is shocking. That is shocking. Yeah, I think these are good. I think these are solid. I think these are solid. Yeah, you don't ever take like a Furious to clan battles. You probably would be right, like if you were doing clan battles, no carriers probably means none of that. So what would a Monty clan battle build be? I don't know. But you just fully prioritize tankiness, basically. You're never getting in secondary range. Do Massa build? It would be like Ohio. Although, maybe not. Maybe Massa would take full secondaries. Because it's easier to send it. Yeah, I'd probably take long range secondaries instead of conceal. And then maybe grab emergency repair, something like that. Okay, I'm feeling good about this though. Let's play some games. Graph Spee auction? I would assume it's just like the other ones where it shows up in the armory for some set of resources. I'm not sure. But yeah, it would show up while the Black Friday auction's over, but... Okay. Laria secondary build? Hold on. This chart, Schneider, had it for secondary DPM, not hitting DPM. Kind of low hitting. Oh, it has like literally 0. It has 0 accuracy upgrades. Oh, guys. I'm not sure what the Christmas events are actually going to look like. I'll be honest. But it seems like we'll get a dockyard. It seems like we'll get a battle pass. It seems like we'll get a resource exchange sink. It seems like we'll get... Well, we're definitely getting loot boxes. Hitting DPM tries to take into account the accuracy of the secondaries at a given range, instead of just the raw output, which is much more useful. All in? Austin with the 4.A skill? Oh, no, I haven't. I should try that. Yeah, we should do that too. Colombo build seems to be rough, yeah. Colombo's a bad ship, though. That's why. Alright, see you later, Sarah. $11 kilometers, huh? Yeah. Oh, wait. Does that mean we want conceal? Yeah. Four heals? Four heals. We probably die. Do you still want to place that? I need to go to the bathroom quick. I'll be right back. And then we'll get playing. All right, I'm back. Is this Wait, what's going on, chat? All right. Rhode Island, test ship of some kind. CV questions. Ah. Yeah, I don't have very good answers for CV questions. Ooh, Ohio. Navarin? It was okay. The problem with Navarin is there's so many secondary tier 9 battleships like that. They all play the same. Practice all classes, not stick with their main? Yeah, but that's for surface ships. Like, you can play carriers and subs. Like, they tilt me, but, I mean, they're in the game. Whatever. But I personally don't enjoy the playstyle. I kind of wish I did enjoy the playstyle, though. Because, I mean, imagine having that kind of power, you know? And having fun with it. I just find it boring, that's all. You're up to Benson and now you're getting tier 10 games. Nice. Awesome. You'll be fine. Dolphins? Yeah, they got some bunch of different fish. I got bad news for you, Evil. What's up, Duke? Games are going alright. Just started playing actual matches. I've been just going over commander builds and trying to understand where we should be going with them. That's yeah, 12 there is pretty good. Come on, secondaries, you can do it. Really? Secondaries? We don't shoot over those? Interesting. What am I doing? I'm just doing this now, basically. This is how I play the game now, guys. I don't play safe ever anymore. It's so boring. So either I die quickly, or we have fun. Looks like die is the answer. A lot of torpedoes. There are so many torps in front of you, so. Oh, look at this Martin go. Yeah, I went dark there. Interesting. Overmatch. Sap. Pretty good. Holland? What is that? Oh no. Are you drowning? Or grounding? I went broadside. Hopefully we don't just eat everything. Nice. Ooh, repub. That's bad. Ah, rip. Feels bad. Kremlin probably kills me. I'm lucky. Oh, not quite. All right. There you go. Secondary Laria. Seemed unfun. Ah, that's fine. We tried to push. Lari is just not a very good battleship is all. It's fine. All right. So. What do you take on this thing? Maybe priority target? Eight points left. Heavy HE and sap or... Expert loader might be nice on this thing, actually. Sure. Not sure if this is right, by the way. Just sending it. Ranked tier 7 ships are fine? Yeah. I think I'm going to do ranked next week. Ah, no planes. Oh, is Aslan, or is the Auto Spy minimap finally back in mods? It's the one mod I'm missing right now.
General quarters.
Wasn't working this morning? Okay. It'll probably take a bit for it to come back. Swift and Silence, Dazzle, Leg Mod Gearing. Interesting. They buffed Austin Reload slightly. They reduced the cooldown slightly. But there's also a commander skill that gives you 50% reduced cooldowns on your consumables when your AA is active. So it's those things together.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Stalin wide's not great for me. Double sub this flank? Okay, yeah, we should not be here then. Okay. Brick Gaming. Good, he just shot. Leaf in. Des Moines. Really lit? Damn, that sucks. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I wanted to greed for it. What was spotting me, you think? I actually don't know. Sub, maybe? Tromp? Yeah. Unfortunate. We should be auto-bouncing that. But at bend, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, he is right there. Unfortunate.
Torpedoes astern.
Because we have 32 mil plating, is the idea. On the sides there.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
Well, we'll get our consumables back sooner. Oh, it's like that, is it? All right. I'll play one. I wish I had a battleship that could do that kind of thing. That'd be awesome. No, I won't put a build section up. Yeah, that's fine. No. I'll do a video. My builds are at the end of every video. So if you ever want to find a build from me, just look the videos. And then I'll get a... Next week I'll make a video about general builds. But it's way easier to just do the video thing. Because there's no real easy way of... Like, if there was a way to hook in an API to track my builds that I could just have a bot do on Discord, yeah, that'd be great. But I also change my builds a lot too, so it's not like they'd be the most up to date. Feels like random's over in 5 minutes more than ever. Yeah. Fast games. The key is to well, if you like brawling. I mean, I like brawling, therefore I just W key in these days. That way I either am on to the next game sooner, or I get a really fun, interesting game to play. None of the boring, campy stuff. And I find I'm enjoying it a lot more, actually. I'm having fun with the game more often than not, then.
All forces, capture that area.
Is our sub dead? Oh.
Torpedos voraus. Feueralarm. Torpedos voraus.
Double fire early sucks.
Torpedos direkt voraus. Torpedos auf Backbord.
Nice.
Problem gelöst. In der Luft. Aufklärungsflugzeug kehrt zum Schiff zurück.
Really? Not here?
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Ooh, that's good. 4 pens. What is this thing? I actually don't know. version. No. Patience. Get that through? Oh, I did. Nice. Didn't get it. No, it's not a Talon. It's Tangin? Taijin? I'm definitely mispronouncing it.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Didn't kill him. Wow. Riga, no radar? Ah, okay. Makes sense. Bryson's still alive? How? 285? Wow. Man's gaming, I guess.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Don't want to get a Torps crossing. I know he sent some, but that thing can dump out multiple. Ah, there they are. GK is such a brick. I think I don't dodge these. Oh well. We'll go next. We had a decent push early, but
Wasser deckt schnell ein. Feueralarm.
didn't get a chance to really brawl it out there. That's okay.
Problem gelöst.
No damage. Wow. Brutal.
Feueralarm.
Ah, there it is. Yo, SF, you want a game? Are you chilling? Annapolis. Ooh. Are people playing super ships at all?
Doom
The matchmaker I've had recently is so bad whenever I play
subscribed
one.
for 34 months. Ah yes, the GK, so
Yo,
overpowered.
Doom. 34 months. GK is very powerful. Agreed. Thank you, man. 34 is a crazy long time. We'll give it a shot. Let's send it. Nah, we'll try it, Sap. We'll try it. Don't worry, Sep. He'll go after me. I got aggro. Don't you worry.
Alle Mann auf Gefechtsstation. Warte auf Anweisungen. Gegnerische Streitkräfte entdeckt.
Monty's got some range. Ooh, Patrice out here. Cool. I'll probably lose all that progress, more than likely. Got the shot off. Yes, sir. Oh, I should have slowed down here. Beginner mistake. Maybe it still gets over. No, back guns only. Back guns, best guns. Another one. Can we not take my turrets out, please?
Beschädigt.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesichtet. Gegnerischen Kreuzer gesichtet. Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff entdeckt. Gegnerische Flugzeugträger entdeckt.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer gesichtet.
Feueralarm.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff
Maybe.
gesichtet.
Aufklärungsflugzeug kehrt zum Schiff zurück.
Don't have range anymore. Feels bad. Wow, shutters. $16K to our superstructure there. Disgusting. Agreed. Nice.
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt. Torpedos direkt voraus. Torpedos voraus. Torpedos auf Backbord.
Hold?
Höhenbruch. Wasser dringt schnell ein.
Still. Only one. No, turn the guns. Look at the peep the reload. 40-second reload, Hanover. Heal. Pretty good. I'll rip that. 30 seconds again. But still. Open the tap up for a little bit. Helps a lot.
Problem gelöst.
Cool video game, by the way.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen. That's how it's done.
Yeah, I really like this skill, guys. This two-pointer, if you get focused by carriers as much as I do, oh, it is awesome. It doesn't mean carriers are fun to fight against or anything, or make them okay. Oh, there's their Pitadel.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer.
But what it means is I don't just die insta, you know? I mean, like, I understand that, like, that's a cool thing to say, hey, you need drops, but, you know, we don't just, like, say go watch someone else's stream. You know, like, that's not cool. So easy. We'll get another one soon. much on him. Yeah, glad you enjoy it, Kevin. Gibraltar or Sevastopol? I don't think either one's particularly amazing. But they're not my kinds of ships, so go with whichever one you're more interested in. Or if someone else has some recommendations. Oh? No? Racket? Hey, there we go. Couple Citadels.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt.
Oh, he turned in. Where can you find captain builds? They're at the end of every one of my videos. I haven't got a video out yet for the new ones though yet. That'll be next week. Tank build Pommern? It can do okay. Pommern's guns are just pretty bad. Like all German guns. That dispersion. These ships are more for like ranked and brawl events. We did okay here, but really hard to play them. Really hard. Wow, how are we top score at? I didn't feel like I did anything. Oh, I guess I yoinked some kills, didn't I? Yeah, I got the 3. Yeah, the hybrid feels decent, honestly. Pretty decent. Let me try Ohio, I think was the one. We haven't done it. Yeah. Yeah, I like these builds. These are good. So the video will be out next week, probably Tuesday. Henry or Marseille? Depends if you want Condi. That kind of makes your decision for you, but they're both kind of interesting, but can be difficult to play at times. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of either one, to be honest. Condi's pretty insane, though, for sure. Oh, what a weird game. I think the grind's kind of just meh for both of them, isn't it? Mid into Thunderdome. I like it. Let's go. Where damage? Yeah, exactly. But Maslin recommendation, still getting used to it, not like North Carolina. Yeah. It is very different. Well, it is different. It's much more aggressive. If you can play it in some ranked games, you'll get used to it that way. There's just more room to push in a little easier. But it'll take a bit, but you'll catch on to it. The heals coming back so quick is the lifeline of the ship. Yeah, battleships are very popular on NA. How'd I get these camos? They're a mod in Aslan's mod. Oh, he is gonna turn in.
I need your support.
Unfortunate. I was hoping for the turnout. That would have been so sick.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Get back!
Wow, nothing.
Get back!
No spotting? Fortunate. See, this is dispersion with dispersion mod, guys. Does it do anything? I don't know if it does anything, you know? Eight. Ouch.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Союзники, сфокусировать огонь на цели. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes, direct front.
Please.
Ship is on fire. Spotter returning to ship.
Cruisers are so hard to play, though, guys. It's so difficult to play a cruiser. You know? It's so hard to play a cruiser these days. That one's more important. There we go, finally.
Confirmed penetration. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
He went dark. That's so sad. Maybe we go dark. Yep. Nice.
The ship is on fire. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front.
He's so lucky, though.
Our team has taken the lead.
Problem solved, sir.
Our victory is in sight. Enemy destroyer blown up.
Questions?
Destroyer foundered.
Questions? Don't kill me! At the end of the day, carriers are just OP. But hey, we lived even through that junk RNG, man. Wow. That should have been like an easy push. Should have been such an easy push, man. That's crazy. But hey, we did okay. Little luck here, and we do much better there. Yeah, pretty wild. Yeah, the AA skill is what got us our heal quicker. Yeah. That and the cooldown part of the 5th heal. Not bad. Not sure if we win it, but I'll take it. Holland. Dazzle Swift, I like it. Okay, this might be my last one, guys. Best battle cruiser? Similar to Alaska. Yeah, probably Petro, if you're looking tech tree. Hydro, Ohio, yeah, that'd be pretty good. Play Vermont? I did some Vermont the other day. This new AA skill is awesome. If you push, the new AA skill is awesome. If you get focused a lot by carriers, the AA skill is awesome. I do both, so that's why I like it a lot. Yeah, it activates on any planes, like any AA. Yep, it activates. Fighters, yep. Heal skill's worth it? Yeah. I think so. We'll see. I haven't played Kremlin at all yet, but yeah, this one does include all of it. Oh wow, are they just giving up the 1, 2, 3 lines? It's kind of odd. We might have a lot of people to deal with here, so. That'll be fun. Assuming we don't get wargaminged. Angled battleship, I'll wait. Oh wait, no, Balti, okay. They're just a little confused. In sea, huh? Is this a Hall, Iowa? Wow. Fun game. All right, well, let's see what happens here. There's Napoli. Seven. Slava going broadside? Wow, the disrespect. That's wild. Yeah, I mean, what can you say, guys? Some people are just better at the game than I am. You know? Sometimes the game just really lets you know who the better players are. And now he's gonna spend his time shooting at an angled Kremlin with HE. Is that the guy who said hi at the beginning of the game? Damn, man. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Yeah, I mean, last game. Yeah, last game. How much point playing? Iowa's got the HE. Wow. Very good players. Very good players. That's insane. That's actually insane. Kiting in spawn Slava, HE spamming an angled Kremlin, instead of looking for all these cross shots with his insane armor piercing. And now we're getting disrespected by this Iowa. Guys. Guys. How? How is this real? How is this allowed, man? How is this allowed? Unreal. Unbelievable. Now Napoli's going to come around. And he's going to be broadside. And we're not going to do anything to him. Ready? Or he's going to be low enough we just do it. We kill him anyway. Yep, you're just looking for me. Yep. Oh, finally accuracy. All right. These players forget, man. These players. Slava's broadside again. Does not care. Unreal. He doesn't care. Look at this. I wish I could get away with this kind of crap, man. It's crazy. Actually crazy how these people play. And what they can get away with. Yeah, I'll insta-rep that. Why not? Nah, Konk's not gonna go broadside to me. You know what's the crazy thing? I also just like overmatch him in a bunch of areas too. Like this should be easy Kremlin gaming. Yet it's not. You know what? I don't care. Switches to AP, and how much you want to bet he dev strikes me here, guys? Oh, finally a Citadel. Wow. Man. I wish I was as good as this Slava player. I wish I was as good as him. Able to make gamer turns and not take damage. Able to just spam HE from the back of the map in spawn. It'd be incredible. Does 9k to my angled superstructure, guys. That's more than I can do to him when he's broadside. Can you believe that? Shocking, actually. It's actually shocking. Well, we do have the good commander at least. Finally! Okay, someone took some damage. Wild. Actually wild. I can't believe it. I cannot believe how unlucky I am at this game sometimes. Okay, good damage. We're alive. Such bullshit though, man.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Only one. Yeah, and see, they're just losing the game, too. That's the other thing. These people just cower in spawn, waiting for me to push because they know I will. And their entire goal is to ruin my match. And all they do is end up, oftentimes, losing them the game because they just sit and spawn doing nothing but wait for me to play the game. Wild. Actually wild. A Slava up here should be getting all these cross shots. Like, our team won the game based on our team getting into the B cap here. Assuming we do actually win. But that's, like, if we win, like, that's the entire reason, right? And yet this Slava did nothing but just spam HE at me, right? No damage. Nice, they got him. Yeah, 13k my superstructure one more time. Yep. Just to really show. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Give me that RNG sometime, game, please. Crazy. It wouldn't be nearly as frustrating if he didn't, like, walk broadside to us multiple times and take no damage. It wouldn't be nearly as frustrating. Because he would have got dev struck. You know? If he gets dev struck there, he doesn't get to just mindlessly spam me with HE. You know? And I still get to push and have fun. But whatever. That's the game today. You're not allowed to do damage when people make mistakes, apparently. Really annoying. I guess we did live. So the build kind of worked, I suppose. Notice how we have 9% of our AA left, though. Kremlin AA is still just so bad.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
Ah, turned out. Yeah, I got the buffed HP mod. Doesn't do anything. 15% of 0 is still 0. Yeah, like, I shouldn't just call this guy out like this, but it's so frustrating when that happens. Like, you play the entire game just to go after me, show me broadside multiple times and take 0 damage. The whole time my team is giving you broadside as they push into B cap and you just have a single focus on me. It's crazy how people play like that, man. He's pretty much the entire reason their team lost the game. You know, assuming RNG lets me be that lucky even one time to turn broadside like that at that range, I'm kiting away and I'm spamming AP at the broadside people across. What? It's crazy, man. I don't get it, actually. I actually don't get it. GG's up. Like, and then the next time, that's gonna be rewarded with a win, right? And then it'll be, see, we won because I focused the PQ guy. And that's not actually how that works. You need to be having battle impact if you want to win games of random battles. Which involves playing to your ship's strengths. Whether it's radar cruiser, cap contest DD, battleship with the best dispersion in game, and laser rifles to cross map all the cruisers that are showing you broadside all game. But like we talked about earlier, that's part of this job of streaming. It sucks, but that's how it goes. At least this time it resulted in a win, but next time it won't. Oh, nice. Looks like John's still on. Cool. Nice. He's still going. Gremlin was OP for like half a patch, and then they nerfed it into the ground. All right. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. I think we got the builds. I think we got the battleship builds figured out, which is cool. So appreciate that. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next week. Take the weekend off. Enjoy your time. I think it's gonna be warm here.